My dad died thinking I didn't forgive him. The truth is, I forgave him years ago. My dad and I never had the kind of relationship people post about online. He wasn't abusive or cruel, just distant. He worked long hours, barely came to my school events, and whenever he was home, it felt like we were roommates instead of family. Growing up, I used to watch my friends joke around with their dads and wonder why talking to mine felt so awkward. When I was 17, we had a massive fight. I honestly don't even remember how it started, but I remember the things we said. He told me I was selfish and ungrateful. I told him I wished he'd never been around at all. After that night, we stopped speaking unless we absolutely had to. Even after I moved out, years went by with nothing but short birthday texts and the occasional "How are you?" that never turned into a real conversation. A few years ago, he started trying harder. He'd send random photos from his day or ask if I wanted to grab lunch. I kept my replies polite but cold. Not because I hated him anymore, but because I didn't know how to undo years of silence. Part of me thought there'd always be more time to fix things later. Then last winter, he got sick, really sick. By the time I visited him in the hospital, he barely had enough energy to talk. I sat beside him for almost an hour, trying to think of something meaningful to say, but all I managed was small talk about traffic and the weather. Before I left, he looked at me and quietly said, "I know you probably still blame me." I should have told him right there that I didn't, but I froze. He passed away 2 weeks later. At his funeral, my aunt pulled me aside and handed me his wallet. Inside was an old photo of me from middle school, the one from a science fair where I won second place. On the back, he'd written, "My kid, smartest person I know." That completely broke me. I spent so many years thinking he didn't care enough. Well, he spent those same years probably believing I hated him. The worst part is that neither of us knew how to say what we actually felt. Pride and silence wasted so much time we can never get back. I still think about that hospital visit all the time. I replay the moment over and over, wishing I just said the words out loud. I forgave you a long time ago, so if you're holding onto something with someone you love, don't assume there'll always be another chance to fix it later. Sometimes later never comes.